Hello everyone, my name is Platin Carlson and I am a video creator who lives in Stockholm but dreams of living in the north of Sweden where my relatives grew up.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light.
My biggest dream is to create content full time. In addition to my Swedish YouTube channel, I freelance as a filmmaker and I also work part-time at a gym. I love sharing glimpses of my life, especially when I travel to our cottage in the north. The journey is 400 kilometers long and takes about 6 hours. On the way up we always stop at a place called Tönnebro to enjoy a cup of coffee. We've been doing this for as long as I can remember, and there's something very special about it. When we arrive at the cottage, Mom opens the shutters, Dad starts to turn on the water, while me and my boyfriend Christopher put all the food in the fridge. My boyfriend and I usually sleep one night in a tent. There is something very special about being in the middle of the wilderness. Everything is so quiet and very peaceful.
You're up in the sky, I'll carry you home, home to the mountain.
Together with my parents, we also have a tradition of picking cloudberries, which is one of the most enjoyable things I know. Unfortunately, a park with wind turbines will be built on these wetlands where my ancestors and I always picked our cloudberries. So last year we said goodbye to this beautiful place for the last time. I really hope we find a new place so we can continue to pick these delicious berries in the future. In the summer of 2021, we also rebuilt a shed to a small cabin that my boyfriend and I now lives in when we are there. The conversion took 3 to 4 days and we worked from morning to night. We were exhausted at the end of each day, but it was all worth it. This cabin turned out better than I ever could have imagined, and this summer we plan to paint the walls and buy a bed. So far we have slept on an air mattress that broke last fall. Last year we also spent one night in a cabin in the middle of the forest.
I made an old man. I said, tell me your story.
Det är som en riktig vildmarksgubbe när du sitter där. Ja, ser det. Då ska vi starta elden för kvällen.
If I remember correctly, my dad's uncle showed him this place many years ago, which I'm so grateful for. Otherwise we would never have found it, because only those who know where it is can find it. However, my life in Stockholm looks very different. I live in a one-room apartment and my everyday life includes filming, editing, going to events, dreaming of a life in the north and spending time with my loved ones. So that's a little bit about me. I really hope you want to follow my journey through monthly vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.